Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Antu. Welcome to our surprise, impromptu, sort of Moons of Madness stream on a Thursday. Hello, SunValor93. How are you? Apparently, I learned on Sunday that we were apparently very close to the end of this game when I needed to wrap it up. So I thought, we'd do a little stream on a weird day, I guess, and try to, get this wrapped up so we can start goose-related shenanigans next Sunday. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Welcome to the madness that is on Mars, apparently. Although, it occurs to me, in the course of playing this game, the game is called Moons of Madness. We haven't really touched on the moons much. Seems a little misnamed, I suppose. Huh. Obviously the stuff we're doing now has to do with the moons. But, the majority of this game has just been us on Mars trying not to die. Hi, Yumi. How are you? Touched on the moons from the start. Well, I mean, sort of. There's been indications of oh, hey, the Phobos and Deimos moons, they're right up there. This is where they're going to be. But, other than that, I feel like the game hasn't really dwelt on them too much. I feel like for a game called Moons of Madness, we should have emphasized a bit more of the moons themselves as opposed to Mars. But, I mean, it's a good game. It's a fun game. I've been enjoying it. It's, despite being spooked out of my mind several times. As you guys can clearly see from previous clips. But, no, why oh woo? Why oh woo? Why howling? Howling is, howling's fine. I'm just a little surprised, I guess. They're speeding up for some reason and getting closer to Mars for some reason. Unfortunately, Lucas got distracted before he could investigate. Lucas creeps me out, by the way. Now that I know what I do about him, Lucas creeps me out. I have no sympathy for the man. Not anymore. I learned things last time. Oh no, he is definitely not. Never was. Never was. But especially after the information we got about him on the Orochi computer, I was just no thanks. See why Orochi personnel is disposable now. Yeah, the majority of them are basically terrifying individuals who have done very, very questionable and or illegal things. Or at least that's what the entirety of this crew has been made up of, with the exception of Shane. That's not the point, Antu. Also, 2 confirmed murders does not make him much better. I would prefer no confirmed murders. No murder. Why does there need to be murder? There does not need to be murder. Out of context, I know that sounds really weird. I'm well aware, but it's just, no. But, yes, so we're going to get into this, and hopefully, stop the moons from waking up, because the moons waking up is bad. Apparently. So, if they didn't have anything on him, they wouldn't have hired him. This is also true. This is also true. Given Orochi being the corporation that it is, If they didn't have anything on him, they would not have touched him. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into this because I'm curious to see how this is going to wrap up. And also this means I can potentially hang out in other people's Twitch streams after, because I have some friends who are also streaming this game, and I feel bad because I've not been able to actually watch when they've been streaming. So hopefully when I'm done with this, I can actually watch and be entertained by them being spooked at all the things that spooked me, because I'm a terrible person. I'm not a terrible person, but sometimes I have moments like that. I kind of feel like I am. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the thing, because I don't know how much we actually have to go. So we're not going to do a whole lot with, like the usual announcements or whatever. We're just going to, have very tentacled hugs and get right into the game. Let's do this. So I forget where actually the checkpoint dropped me. I don't remember if the checkpoint was just when I walked through to the pillars or what, but we will see. I feel like this game puts checkpoints at very bizarre places. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I do not know. Okay, so this put me in right as, we come back through. Came through that way, I think. And we came down here, and the remaining crew has been assaulted. Just gonna fill up on my oxygen and ignore the fact that the commander of my mission is currently being embraced by filth tentacles. If you're up for watching replays, that Bronze Girl stream is pretty funny. I will have to keep that in mind. Oh god, I forgot about these guys.
Declan! Fuck, this can't be happening.
Shane, listen to me. You can't trust her. She isn't who you think. And if she is who you think, she doesn't deserve you. They told me to load it into the Invictus. The failsafe. They said I'd know when to use it. Said I'd know if I should. Well, it's now, Shane. That's you. I won't be coming along, buddy. Save the world, man. And tell your mom to fuck off. For me.
Oh, jeez.
Shit, Declan. I'm sorry. I was too late. I'll finish this. This is the end.
You can't let your friends die in vain. You have to complete what they have started. I cannot do it alone, Shane. My form, it shifts in the in-between. I will guide you. Be my hands.
I'm ready.
He says that, but I don't know how you can really be ready for something like this, to be perfectly honest. Is this the right? This is not the right one at all. Okay, that goes to there. So we need to try to figure out where this thing actually... Okay. The weird bit is just trying to, like, match pieces up. I'm not a huge fan of this section, so... Like, this is the bit that caused me the most problems, at least it did the last time. Like, that is definitely not right. Jeez, okay. That bit goes there. I need... Wait, is this... That's not it. Ugh. Problem is, like, I know I had this before, and I cannot remember what anything was anymore. Typical Templar, all about the smash, not about the systems. Of course not. The smashing's the fun bit. Come on now. You know the smashing's the fun bit. I don't know that this is the right... That is definitely not the right one. Second time through, I just beat it fully last night. I actually started going through this bit when I streamed the other day on Sunday. So I had parts of the puzzle figured out, but I did not reach a checkpoint before then. So, yeah, I obviously wound up losing literally everything because checkpoints.
You know the smashing is the fun part. That's what she said.
That is exactly what I said. I know what I said. It's like, I know I had this the other day, and now I'm just like completely blanking on what bits go where. I sort of figured, yeah, because that is what I believe Yumi informed me as such last time. It's just figuring out the pieces that go into individual spaces is not my favorite bit, so... That is definitely not right. Definitely not that one. No. There we go.
Quickly to the next. The moons draw ever nearer. Illuminate the ancient machine while there's still time.
Holy crap, when did my oxygen level get that low? When did my oxygen level get to 61? Like, I know it was definitely higher than that when I came over there. I need to be able to breathe on Mars, damn it. Okay. Also, hopefully we don't run into more of those filthy beings again. I would like to avoid that.
Hurry, Shane.
Mom, calm
I'm
down.
counting on you. You must. You must. Tendrils of filth slither along the spine of time. They thrust themselves into the ether, tear at the fabric.
You know, I don't know how I feel about Shane's mom right now. I really do not. Like, what even is this? Okay, so I need a piece. Not that. This one is not close. No. No, okay. No. No. Okay. Trying to match bits and pieces. The shades were clearly just your player's imagination. That's why Shane never mentions them. Ever. Oh god, could you imagine? I mean, Shane's already... Oh, I just went right past it. Shane is not exactly in the best mental state right now. I don't know that he's ever has been, but, like... I feel kind of bad for the dude.
Artemis Thor, my son. Just one more.
Okay. I guess I go that way, but, like, what's over here? Is there anything over here? Just the filth. And we're not going near that tendril. 'Cause I don't trust it. Okay.
Do it, Shane. You are the key. Wondrous light. Return for us. Bridge the dimensions. Light and shadow. Repair the drifting, shining, luminous. Do you hear it singing? It sings, Shane.
Okay.
I can feel it. The energy. It's weakening.
Shane's mom concerns me a little bit. Like, what? Why is she so... Like, I know she...
There is still hope. The moons must not align. Go, my son. It shines with the brightness of infinite knowledge. Do not fear it.
You seem
No,
weirdly insistent
your
about
friends.
this.
They died to help you. Finish what they started.
You seem weirdly insistent about this. Also, I'm mildly insulted by that remark on too. Okay, so this I need... This piece? Okay. Then this one needs... Not this one. No. I don't know why I'm just rotating it like this. It is... Don't think it's this one, but we're gonna... No.
It's in place. I hope to God this works.
My sweet girl.
Whoa.
I'm so
Jesus!
What is happening?
Time has come. It was inevitable. We were too late, Shane. The engine cannot contain the dreamers any longer. Run! Before it consumes you! Run!
Ah. Okay. Did you do this on purpose? Like, this is what I want to know. Like, is this something she... Like, is this something she did on purpose? Like, what the hell is this?
You broke it, you monster.
I didn't mean to break it. This is one of the few times when Shane's BPM is up pretty high. Okay. I cannot get up that way. I do not know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this way. This way. Oh, I ran the wrong way entirely. Go me. Apparently, I don't know what I did, to be perfectly honest. Other than twisting some cubes around, and apparently I broke things. I did not mean to break things, it just sort of happened. Woo boy! Tiny bit spicy here. Okay.
It's unstable. The unbearable light. It's destroying the temple.
The engine! We charged it! Why didn't it work?
What they warned would happen. Was it prophecy? The beings that lived here. They were warning themselves, other travelers, this galaxy. It was doomed to the void. The awakening is inevitable.
Oh, wrong way. Okay, up here. And this way. This is why the Dragon is the only faction that can be trusted with a Gaia engine. I don't know that any faction can be trusted with a Gaia engine, to be honest.
There has to be something we can do!
It is too late to restore the machine. But one last chance. One final result. The Gaia engine is compromised. Sleeper stir. Barrier is mended. Barrier is mended. The work requires sacrifice.
Mom! Stay with me!
To the moons.
To the moons. What, you want me to go to friggin' moons now? Oh, jeez. This way, this way, this way. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, no.
The engine can be reborn, but it requires
Okay.
sacrifice. The moons, the dreamers, Phobos and Deimos. We must close the rift, shut the gate. Shane, you were here for a reason. You were marked, sent here, chosen.
I don't know what's going on. It's all falling apart. Everything. What do I have to do?
To the moons. You must go to the moons. There is no other way. Fly to the stars, to where the Cyrano broke the barrier and slipped from the sky.
You want me to take the Invictus and go up to the moon? Okay, sure. Why not? Someone call Martian Emma. I mean, I don't even know if she would be able to help us at this point. Okay. Start the engine.
To the launch pad. The Invictus should be ready to fly.
I believe in you.
I'm glad somebody does. I don't know if I do. Whoa, what is up with the control panel on this thing? It has never done that before. Like the weird screen thing. It's never done that before. I have a few concerns. But yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be a very short stream, you guys. So we might not even last like an hour. I don't know how much longer we really have, but Last Man on Mars, this section's called. Huh. I'm honestly surprised this thing has worked this entire time. Okay. Here we go. Whoa! I need oxygen like crazy
Shane.
here.
You can do this. First step, get to the command console.
Retrace their path. Complete the ritual.
Escape Mars. Like, that is what I got to work with. Okay. Checkpoint. Huzzah. Okay, so this way. At this point,
Something got here before me.
not
Not
good.
good.
Which way do I go? This way? Am I going in here? This is not where I need to go. Seriously though, who has been in here
locked.
before me?
It's locked.
Oh god, what if I didn't kill any of those things like previously? Because I technically... Oh no. No, if that freaking thing in the mist is in here, that's it, I'm done. If that thing in the mist is here, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. The Mars can wake up. No, if that thing in the mist is here, no. I can't. Oh god. I really hope it's not. I don't want to deal with him either. Although I don't know if he'd be better or worse than... he'd actually be better than the thing in the mist. At least him I might be able to actually talk to. Okay, What the? Whoa.
I have to hurry.
Really? I can't just jump down the
God
thing?
damn it!
He would be polite and kill you in a blink. No pain. That would still be better. That would still be better. Whew. What the? Oh joy. Reality is...
No, not now! They're going to destroy the ship!
Oh, fuck you, filth tendrils. F you. Also, dear Lord, this is not the time. My phone literally just turned off. So if you guys said anything, I completely missed it. Okay. Let's get GTFO. What am I doing in oxygen?
Shit! There's movement under the sand. Those things are back.
Oh, great. Great. This is how I die. This is how I die, you guys. This is literally how I die.
I have to be quick.
Free hugs.
No.
Should be safe.
Okay. Let's see where they are. Are they? I do not see them.
If I can just make it to the rocket.
Okay. Okay. See you now. Okay, you go that way.
It's moving.
Go.
Run. Just run.
Okay.
Made it. I hope to God the ship holds together.
Here's hoping. This is how you died so many times. Oh no. Okay. Okay, oxygen. Never miss an opportunity to fill up your oxygen tank. You never know when something is gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Where do I even go now? Okay, here. I really hope the ship holds together. Last thing I want to do.
Getting close. Just need a little more time. I never thought I'd be leaving Mars this way.
Nope, I don't even... Oh, there's a friggin' ladder. I am blind is what I am, you guys.
Yes, fill up with oxygen. Let your death linger.
You are terrible, Lantu. That is what you are. Okay, up this ladder we go.
Lucas, Ina, Josie, Declan. This one's for you. Everything needs to be green. This is it.
Everything needs to be green. Okay, detonate the payload. Codename Mars sucks. That is amazing. Declan, I approve. Damn it. I did not mean to do that. I keep accidentally right-clicking when I don't need to.
Now, starting the countdown.
Oh, hopefully we don't die. And hopefully we don't take the filth with us.
Close your eyes. Cross your fingers.
We do not have a very good view of everything that's going on right now. Ruins of G-force causing discomfort is what the subtitles say there.
Trajectory is set for orbit. What do we do next? Mom? Mom, are you there? Holy shit! What's happening?
Well, I think we broke it. We definitely broke it, you guys. We
This is
broke a
everything
spaceship.
you are. Just you alone. It's time, Shane.
Time for
Time
what?
For what?
Hush, my sweet boy. It's almost over.
No! This is wrong! You want to release those things!
They must be free, so that I can be freed. You destroyed the Gaia engine with your corrupted hands. Please, Shane, help me.
Welp, we effed up.
I'm ready. Mars sucks.
We effed up, you guys.
Look what you've done. You took a perfectly good space shuttle and you gave it an ulcer.
Well, if we're gonna die anyway. Might as well take them out with me, I guess. Hopefully that's what happened. I hope that's what happened. Also, I'd just like to point out, doing this resulted in me getting an achievement called Problem Child on Steam, which amuses the hell out of me. Oh, I'm probably dead, but, I mean... Yep. F for respects. Very pretty.
Astronomers continue to be baffled by the sudden disappearance of the moons of Mars.
And that's it.
NASA has called a press conference to address the speculation that a manned secret mission to Mars.
Manned secret mission to Mars there, not far off there. But that's it, you guys. We finished the game. We had much less time than I thought we had. I thought we had like maybe at least an hour, but less than like half an hour. Huh. Yes, props to all these people.
But the good news is Shane can spend a few more minutes waiting for the sweet release of Death in the Cold Void of Space because you aired up.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even think of that. So that's the good ending. There are multiple endings to this, Ocho. What the heck? I have several concerns. Yeah, we are probably just going to die out here. It's fine. All they need to do is revive his clone down there. Oh, God. Yeah, that's true. You can go back to the last save and not trigger the launch. I'm kind of curious now. So we may need to. Except thanks to Crazy, Mars is now dead. I mean, I don't think I can be blamed. Really?
Do it.
Alright, as soon as these credits are up, just because I'm the sort of person who actually watches all the credits. Because these people worked damn hard on this game. And they deserve recognition. As much as being spooked and me do not really belong in the same sentence, though, this was a really good game. I really enjoyed this. That too, Chibi. Indeed. Yeah, for Scrivnomancer. We missed you, sir. Also, I feel a little silly because the second I saw Andy's name show up on the community managers, I just wanted to start grinning. Andy and Nicole are honestly some of the sweetest people I've ever seen as like community managers for a company. So, like, they are seriously awesome people. Yeah, exactly. They are great. I love Funcom's community managers. They are just so sweet and wonderful. I know chances of them actually seeing this slim to none, but I love you guys very much. You were amazing. I don't know if that's going to be a thing ever. Even if I am currently in the general vicinity now. So I know they at least have an office in North Carolina. But I don't know where they're based specifically. And it would be weird to just show up. Let's be real. I'd still feel really weird about that. They just moved offices too. Oh, that's right. They did, didn't they? Not sure where to, but it's fine. Also, this is just the more I watch this is just kind of awkward. So you have your character who's probably dead by now, by the way, just like floating out here. I will say the exploded moons are very pretty. But I am dead now. Ocho pointing out more names he knows. Try sweeping this under the rug, Illuminati. I don't think they can. I mean, how exactly do you sweep 2 moons completely disappearing under the rug? I don't think that's possible. Like, ever. Would that be possible? Now I just wonder. Mandala affect their existence out of memory. Oh, that's possible too. I think. Is that the sort of thing the Illuminati would even be able to do? I don't know. QBL can certainly spin it, but they can't hide it. It is very true. They would probably come up with some sort of scientific BS for the moons just like poofing. Which I think is the only way you'd be able to actually get away with that. They could probably see there was some kind of special anomaly that messed up their orbits, so they crashed into each other. That too. That could work too. I don't know how well that would go over with the rest of the scientific community, because I feel like that would be the sort of thing that scientists would be trying to disprove forever. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I feel like that would definitely be the sort of thing people would be trying to, like, prove or disprove forever. That's some Night Vale nonsense. Pay no attention to the sky. The sky can't hurt you. Something like that, anyway. Mountains don't exist. Also, why has Mars stopped rotating? It hasn't stopped rotating. It's still moving. Isn't it? No, yeah, it's just going very slowly. It's still rotating. Or maybe we're just getting further away from it. I don't know. You know, either ending, I feel like Shane's gonna die anyway. You're dead. It's not like you can tell. I mean, you're not wrong. Actually, you know what? I think we're just drifting further away from the planet. So I don't know that it is rotating much. Huh. That's not creepy at all. It should stop rotating if you killed it at its Gaia engine. That is a scary thought. Just a planet stopping its rotation. Yeah, I think it's just not rotating and we're just drifting further and further out. Huh. Well, I love how we're incapable of tilting our camera too far down to see, like, what our heart rate is, if it exists at all anymore. Like, we could sort of bring it back up, but not completely. We have died. We blew up the moons. And the filth stays contained somewhat. But what about a different ending? Let us see what happens if we don't blow up the moons, because I'm curious now. Drifting for all eternity now. Maybe in 10,000 years you may fall back to the Mars atmosphere.
Shit! There's movement under the sand. Those
My
things
oxygen.
are back.
I love that this is the last save, by the way, not somewhere in the middle of the flight. Okay. I don't know where anything is. I cannot see anything. So I'm just gonna book
I have
it.
to be quick.
I'm just gonna book it and pray for the best.
That rock should be safe.
Okay. Oh, that was a good thing I stopped there. That was a good thing I stopped there. Okay.
If I can just make it to the rocket.
Run, 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 run. Because I don't know where anything is.
Moving. Run! Just run!
Whoop, jeez.
Made it. I hope to God the ship holds together.
Alright. Yeah, basically, we destroyed a temple. And Filth is not happy about that and is waking up. Even more so than it was. And, you know. I don't know about that. That said, it is sometimes really hard to see those things moving around. Like in the temple area, when I was trying to get to Josie and Declan, I kept missing them
Getting close.
in the
Just need a
sand
little more
so
time.
many
Never thought I'd be
times.
leaving Mars this way. Lucas, Ina, Josie, Declan. This one's for you. Everything needs to be green. This is it.
Like, Antu can attest to that. I spent so many times just trying to get to, just to get across a room. I died so often trying to do that. I'd be standing on rocks that kept eating me there. Oh, jeez. I didn't know they could do that. I thought if you were on the rocks, you were safe.
Now, starting the countdown.
Also, after everything, how is my character's heart rate still just 70 beats per minute? How is his heart rate still that? What is up with that?
Fanfic ending in which Samuel Chandra rescues Shane and takes him to his Uranus hideaway to make Shane his new Lilith. But Shane rejects his advances and flies off to Pluto while Chandra cries out in his sexy voice, Shane, Shane, come back, Shane.
Why are you like this, Antu? Seriously. What the heck?
This is everything you are. Just you alone. It's time, Shane.
Time for what?
Hush, my sweet boy. It's almost over.
No! This is wrong! You want to release those things!
They must be free, so that I can be freed. You destroyed the Gaia engine with your corrupted hands. Please, Shane, help me.
We have the prompt to use the radio, but I guess if we don't touch it.
What do I need to do?
It is done. They are free.
Oh, jeez.
What's happening?
Yula. Ke. Kota. Yula. Tia.
can't do this! Stop!
Oh, Shane, this is not the end. There is no end. There is no escape.
We just, yep. Not okay with that. I'm pretty sure we also just heard Shane die right there, so.
You monster.
Astronomers continue to be baffled by the sudden disappearance of the moons of Mars.
How the hell did they explain? How the heck did they spin this? Like this massive tentacles. Like, I feel like that's
NASA has
worse.
called a press conference to address the speculation that a manned secret mission to Mars.
End of the fourth age incoming. Most likely. I was expecting it to sort of like writhe more than I feel like it is. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Why is it suddenly glowing? Blah. Oh, I have many concerns. But you know, my character's dead and or dying, so I mean... Oh, that's worse. That is right, it eats stars. It would eat us if we were a star. We are not a star. We are just drifting into the void. That's just the dreamer telling you it's proud of you. Oh God, I don't think I want it to be proud of me. This is very creepy though. I do not think I like it. I do not think I like that. Come here, give me a hug. So proud. Oh God, I don't want it to eat me. Seriously though, how is there no news report that involves the giant tentacled mass that is devouring stars in the sky? How is there nothing? How is it just like the same news report from before? I'm guessing the Dreamer can't be seen by ordinary telescopes, but radio telescopes are going to have some interesting observations. It's true. That's a little tricky to see. I mean, sort of, but also it's devouring stars. Like, it is very clearly devouring the stars around it and blocking out the stars. If nothing else, I feel like that would be a huge indicator to people observing the sky. Hey, this is weird. Also, there's this giant massive thing where Mars's moons used to be. Oh, jeez. The further we drift from it, the creepier it gets. I feel like. Since the closest star is our sun, when it starts actually eating stars, I think there's going to be more newsworthy stuff. You are not wrong. Dear Lord, I feel like the tentacles are bigger than they were before. Something light travel speed makes observations weird. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Shortly before the planet gets cold and everyone freezes. Oh god, yeah, I just realized by doing this, Shane is essentially responsible for destroying the Earth. Good going, Shane Newhart. Good going, sir. Turns into a Twilight Zone episode. You've doomed reality. I mean, yeah, I kind of didn't I? I mean, worth it for the other ending and achievements, which are meaningless anyway, but fun to have nonetheless.
Good job.
Oh, geez, that's right, Yumi. I forgot about that. Because light observations are weird. I completely forgot about that. We wouldn't notice for long. Yeah, because we'd probably all be frozen. I'm trying to decide if this is better or worse for Shane to like drift out into like death too. That's all the endings. You're good now. Well, that's good. One ending, we save pretty much the galaxy and die. The other ending, we doom the galaxy and die. I mean, either way, Shane's dead. But oh, jeez. I mean, look at that tentacled monstrosity. Ugh. She's not good. She's a monster. Only occasionally, Antu. Only occasionally am I a monster. Wow. We basically destroyed everything. Only in games. You are not wrong. Only sacrificing everyone in ESO. Not everybody. I don't always sacrifice everyone. Just, you know, it happens a lot. Whether I want it to or not. Aw, thank you, Chibi. You doomed reality. All of it. You monster. Yeah. Yeah. It is certainly a thing. Sacrifice all of existence because your mommy told you she loves you. She didn't even do that either. It was basically just do this thing. And Shane did it. And I let him. I mean, the fifth age will come eventually in 1 billion years or so. Yeah, but you kind of hope it's not the result of a tentacle filth monster. You sacrifice all of existence without your mommy telling you she loves you, you monster. I mean, yeah. Uh-oh. Whenever Antu trails off, that never means anything good. It really doesn't. Also, I don't think Shane's mom said that she loved him before he did this. It was basically just do this thing, or at least it implied was do this thing and, you know, set me free or whatever. The third age ended when a dreamer woke up only a little. This one's more than a little awake. I don't think there's going to be a fifth. I mean, unless the fifth age is basically just putting this thing back in its back where it came from. If that's even possible. Now there's a part of my brain just going, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. So help me. I don't think you can do that. I don't know if you even could. But I feel like it's a sort of thing that not Agartha. I feel like this is the sort of thing Gaia would try to get her bees to work on. Putting that back immediately. Just imagine the dreamer singing Bring Me to Life all game long. Oh God, no. That is worse. That is worse. Also, I love that this is our last shot. Just the planet and you drifting out. And that thing. A testament to the fact that you done effed up. But that is it, you guys. That is Moons of Madness. Wow, I do not know how I feel about that. Like, neither ending is a particularly good ending, really. Nice of them to show you the bad ending from the start. I mean, they're technically all bad endings. Like, there is really no good ending here for Shane. Definitely not. It's like, either way, Shane's dead. Just one version, you pretty much stop the galaxy from being destroyed. And in the other, Shane unleashes a cosmic horror before he dies. Neither of these are particularly good endings, I feel like. Once you've looked at the book, it's already too late. That is true. That is true. You got the Commander Shepard treatment. I mean, I would hope that's a good thing. Slight spoiler alert. I have not played the Mass Effect series, really. I tried once, and I did not get very far with it. One version he commits the ultimate sacrifice. The other he commits the ultimate sacrifice, I suppose. Sacrificing reality to the monster. Yeah. Like, either way, sacrifices are happening. There's no way around that. Orochi might send his clone back home. Oh, jeez. Like, they'd probably need their clones to even try to cover up the fact that they were partly responsible for this. If they're feeling sentimental. I feel like it'd be less about sentiment and more Orochi trying to cover its tracks. And just making sure their name is not tied to what happened to whatever happened to the moons at all. Oh, definitely not at this point, no. I don't think there's any way it logically could. All things considered. I'd be kind of curious to see what happens, like, if another spaceship gets close to the Dreamer thing. But we will probably not find out at all. Yeah, exactly, Chibi. I really do think they try to send the clones back to cover things up, but who knows? Someone has have me their theory on why Chandra left his card lying around. I would love to hear this theory, to be honest, because I'm curious as to what it was doing there and why we could just pick it up. I think so, Chibi, with regards to the clone's memories. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't remember seeing anything about that, but I also, you know, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. So I am not 100% sure. But yes, please share the theory onto. I am curious. They think the Dreamer told him to do it. Chandra was negotiating with the Dreamer to try to regain Lilith from the Nephilim. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I also forgot about the dates, too. So much. So much that I have forgotten. This was, like, as spooky as it was, this was a very good game. I approve. At some point I will probably play it again. Just because this game is just, you know, the way it is. But I will likely not do that on stream. Because, you know, at this point we've seen all of the endings. And it is certainly a thing. So when you think about it, though, that was a pretty much downer ending. Not, like, either way, Shane's dead. So with the Dreamer destroyed, is the filth disturbance on Mars still a threat, or is it neutralized? That is a good question. I don't know. Part of me wants to say no, because I know the filth is very resilient. Which is more painful, this ending or the park? Oh, God. Both endings are bad. Both endings are bad for the characters that you play as. Oh, the Seven Silences ending is definitely the worst of the three, I think. Or more painful, rather. Because the park isn't a very good ending for Lorraine. Either ending of Moons of Madness is not a great ending for Shane, but Seven Silences shows you what happened to Lorraine after that, after the park, and I just... The first time I played through that, it hit me right in the feels. I was not okay. I was not okay after that. I mean, sort of. It depends on your definition of saving, to be honest. Or at least I think so. Yeah, I'm sad about that too, Yumi. The Seven Silences is probably, out of all the Halloween quests that they gave us in Secret World, that was one of my favorites once they introduced it. And I lament that we don't get it anymore. Not that I've really played Secret World Legends since whichever sort of DLC the Morning Light one was. But I just... I still feel like that depends on your definition of save, Antu. This was a good game, and I feel like even with neither ending being particularly good for the player character, this was a really good game despite how spooky it was for me. At some point, I think I still have at least most of the videos here on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube, on Twitch still. I might set them up and run them all as like reruns one day. just for the hell of it. And also, you know, you guys can rewatch me being spooked out of my mind, and if you're so inclined, possibly clip new things to showcase the terror and hilarity of, you know, seeing me freak out, because this is what happens. That is it. That is Moons of Madness, you guys. And that is where we are going to end today's stream for the day. I told you it was going to be a short one. That said, though, if you guys are new around here and you enjoyed the spook and, you know, might want to see more, there is a heart-shaped button up that way that you guys can that you guys can click on, and make sure that little bell next to it is rung so you know when we will be live next. Next official stream is going to be Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be playing some ESO. And then Sunday afternoon, you guys will get to watch me be a horrible goose. So I hope you enjoy that. We don't play a lot of horror games that often on this channel. So after something like this, I feel like we just need a little palate cleanser. Yes, indeed, Yumi. Honk. Indeed. Many honks. I will hopefully, I may abuse whatever keybind is the honk keybind. I'm just saying, I will likely abuse the hell out of that. Don't know if that makes me a bad person or not, but I will probably abuse it quite a bit. But yes, please look forward to it. Desert Bus for Hope has a goose running around and causing mischief. Oh dear. Well, that is basically the plot of Untitled Goose Game right there. You are running around and causing mischief. Because it's a lovely day in the village, and you are a horrible goose. I believe is the appropriate tagline. Oh, that is amazing. I approve. I approve. But yes, so that is going to be the order of business over the next couple of days. So if either of that stuff sounds entertaining, they then made a goose running across the screen in the overlay. That is perfect. I approve. I most definitely approve. Yes, I will also try to see if I can't get some sort of honk command set up before we start Untitled Goose Game. Please do not abuse that, because, you know, too much honking might cause issues further down the line. I don't know. This is definitely where I think you're going to wrap things up for the evening on account of the game being done. And I do have some other stuff should probably take care of before tomorrow morning, because I should probably be a responsible individual. Sometimes being an adult is the worst. But, oh my god. I just missed that line, Chibi. Somebody showing up in a goose costume and starting to make you mischief. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is perfect and wonderful, and yes, adulting is very hard. I'm gonna go get some adult stuff done, I suppose. But I will be hanging around in the Discord after the stream, so if anybody here is not already part of the Discord and would like to be, there's a link. Please come join us. We do not bite unless you specifically ask. You are welcome, Yumi. Very welcome. Actually, let's see who else is on right now, so we can do something I've not been able to do in quite a while. You know what? E is playing some Pokemon Crystal. So how about we set up Lil Raid for E. If you can, feel free to shower him with hearts. Feel free to shower him specifically with the filthy hearts. Go say hi. He is one of our mods here usually. And, you know, we love our Sheogorath. But for now, we are going to wrap things up here. And I will see you guys again on Thursday. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.